John Wayne was here.
Yes, John Wayne did a lot of movies here. Huh?
Yeah, he's living here.
Oh, at the John Wayne Ranch? Is that the John Wayne Ranch?
There.
Okay. There where?
12 kilómetros.
Yeah, okay.
Tenía su rancho.
I'm gonna go. So this is a dummy that they would use in the movies right here?
Yeah.
And the bear?
There,
and the bad bear?
There is one movie, Chisun.
Okay.
Here with John Wayne. Here, this place.
Okay, very good. What's up, y'all? I am still in the state of Durango at the Paseo del Viejo Oeste, if I said that all correctly. This is the movie set, the film set, where they filmed tons of Hollywood movies. A lot of old John Wayne movies were filmed here because of the backdrops, because of the surrounding scenery and such. And this is where John Candy actually passed away. So this is one of the cheesier tourism things I've done in a very long time, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to see an Old West show, and so we'll have a lot of fun. So come along with the adventure. I'm of course the first person here. We're not even open yet, and I'm already seeing some of the Indians come on in for work. So it's going to be fun. It'll be interesting. Let's enjoy. So does this Main Street look familiar? With all the westerns you've seen in your lifetime. The old Lincoln Cemetery. So these are all people that have done movies here. Nick Nolte, Kirk Douglas, John Candy. He actually literally did die here. Had a heart attack. Hopefully I'm not having a heart attack over here. They already got me ready to go. That ain't good. Charles Bronson, Burt Lancaster, Robert Wagner, Anthony Quinn, Charles Heston, John Huston, a lot. Clark Gable. Huh. Wow, look at this. It's time for a hanging. The Old Town Saloon, where all the action happens. So the Old West show is getting ready to start. I don't know how much I'm going to understand. It's going to be a lot of fast Spanish, I have a feeling. But this is kind of a crazy little spot, a crazy little town. To add the extra amount of crazy tourism to this, after here, I am going to John Wayne's old ranch. And I guess where he used to live when he was down here is my understanding, but I'm not 100% positive. But I can actually camp out there. So I'll be putting the van out there on John Wayne's old ranch. I hear it's very, very, very beautiful and such. And so this will be a full day of absolute crazy tourism, old Western movies and all of that. So I'll tell you, I will say there is a bit of nostalgia for me here. I grew up watching John Wayne movies and such, and so it is kind of neat that way. But anyway, hope you enjoy the show. We'll see what we understand.
Un día de película. público que espera que disfruten del espectáculo. Welcome.
Ah, ¿tu marido, verdad?
Sí, Felipe, mi marido. ¿Qué?
Que yo no lo he visto. Dijo el Chen que mataron a Chen. ¿Entiendes?
Cuídame las espaldas porque son muchos.
Sí. Dale. ¡Solo, solo!
So after the movie set, I've headed out here to what's known as John Wayne's Ranch. Just a few broken down buildings where I think they maybe filmed a movie or two. I think John Wayne might have stayed out here a bit, but that's kind of irrelevant to the fact that I went through after that 3 different cattle gates to get out here into the absolute middle of nowhere. There is no one around. There is no cell service. There is no obviously internet. Just these super high ridges. I could totally see them filming Western movies out here. I mean, this is the perfect dynamic. One fun fact about Durango that you might not know, it is considered the scorpion capital. So this place is known for its scorpions. And I think where I'm camping tonight maybe is where they all actually come from. So up this canyon, there's a waterfall, but I'll tell you, it's really, really dry. I think everything's kind of dried up. They've been in a drought here. And so this is really just kind of high desert. It's been hot today, but I think it's going to get pretty cold tonight. So I'm going to crank up, get a fire going, get some food going, and have a nice bonfire tonight. And we'll enjoy the evening out here in the peace and quiet. All right, guys, got the fire going. The belly is full. Got my light on as the sun gets ready to come down. I'll tell you, this is the best of off the grid in Durango, Mexico. No electricity, no cell service, no internet, obviously. And so gonna just do some reading. I've got my great book I'm reading, Becoming Supernatural, by Dr. Joe Dispenza. So we'll enjoy the fire as long as I can. It looks like a storm's starting to come in, getting very, very, very windy, as well as some raindrops and such. But I'm gonna leave you with this thought, and that is this. If you ever want to really do some, what I call shadow work, or do some soul searching, you want to kind of dive into what's going on, I'll tell you what, getting out here in the wilderness on your own is absolutely amazing. You know, there's no one to talk to. You can't send a message. It's one thing being alone at home where you have all your services. When you're out in a place like this, you're forced to really kind of deal with, you know, your own internal dialogue and such. And so I know the lighting is horrible on this last clip here, but circumstances are what they are. And so again, I encourage you to at least take a weekend at some point, have the cell phone off, the internet off, the TV off, be completely isolated, and just really spend time with yourself, with your own thoughts. And you know, part of my meditation time is I like this particular mantra: I am not my body, I am not even my mind. I actually even have a meditation on that on my channel, but it really helps you get an understanding of truly who you are. And when you really understand who you are, I'll tell you what, the suffering stops. The suffering is a result of guilt. Guilt, the mindset, whether you're guilty because you did something to me, or most of the time I'm guilty. Guilt is what keeps me in a state of suffering. And I can really get freedom from that when I understand who I truly am. So with that, guys, love, peace, namaste. I'm out of here. Good night. Time to enjoy the fire.